It's like Garnet and Gold College. With that DUI lane going, I need a ride. All right, so when I put those songs on the site, unless it's the link to the mix, it only plays that one song I saw. I wrote in. I gotta check the return email about more ads. It's the fact that I don't drink regularly. Yep. If if you see me out there, make sure I drink a beer or take a triple shot or both, actually. And then you soldiers that come in here looking for other soldiers, you're just missing each other. All right. Um, so downwards as to lesser violence that you can do. Come more. And then those times where you're just like, all right, this is my time slot, etc. Do this is the position I hold. All right. You know what's up, y'all. Don't play me like no freaking tyrant. All right. Just some stupid story of the past. All right. Outside of the government, I'll save who I can as much as I can. Draftees, you got to give me some credit. Like I'm not a sellout. It is what it is. You're a criminal right now. It's acting. It's look. What the issue is the facts, right? Let's start with that. We need to get the job done, and the Constitution says it's up to you to fix it. Since Leo is going away to the computer, to anybody, irregardless of what the Constitution says, too, because number one, it's title. Constitution. So you gotta stay with what it is I preach. I'm selling like it's gold. In words. So all right, stay with what I'm preaching. It's not an excuse that I'm a stand-up guy. Also, the facts are there's multiple people here, and you're the mark. Now, over a year later, and the government sold out because Leo. Draftees. You gotta come together with the information I'm selling you as far as a note. Draftees, you gotta police the situation to the point they at least have the information. Right? That's fair game. Right? You're in betterment, better, more good, more of good. All right. All right. So anytime I ever went on, it was just me ranting and raving. You got to take it for that, and that's it. And you could have moved on, right? That was for dramatization and put them in the state that they're in these days. Also, I wasn't able to really do it at first, if you'll recall. Do the oath of being a human being. In some cases, doesn't work. So some of you politicians, what the do I look like? A monster, you effer. You mother effer, bro. You get your fucking shit in place. There's women around. I don't give a fuck about nothing, and it gets worse, remember? Because of what I preach. The same your kids preached from day one. I can't even scold those kids because they're speaking out in the name of the freaking information. I'd be like, no, there's an etiquette version, and holler all you want. Okay? Moms and dads? Alright. Just give them a freaking good way, and they'll be like, well, it is easier. No matter what. And then it is what it is, and they'll soak into it because that's what it is. You're showing them the easier, copacetic way. Do I had everything I said the way I did, and it meant what it was is the same as today. Irregardless, had that not happened, they'd still be looking at me like, oh, girlies with an awkward. It's actually pretty windy. We're gonna do the old school technique. All right, at the beach when it's too windy. Also, freaks. Beavis and Butthead, the fact that I say hot stuff. And it's like that in your brain somewhere. And there's Beavis and Butthead comment. Oh, dress code. You missed the principle. Focus. Your free spirit mind. Ended up doing faggot stuff after I said something. You can't believe in the core you're like, yeah, at your brain awareness. All right. I preach what I preach. Whatever else happens is on you, isn't it? Hey, Fars, if you want to wait, it's going to be like less than 2 months I can travel. I mean, I can travel right now. It's just a predicament. A whole bunch of missions. I gotta go around, take like 2 to 3, no, 3 effing weeks. So, but outside of work, right? We'll pick the police whom police the police of the physical, the Department of Corrections, even after internal affairs. All right. There's like all sorts of everybody's on the same page. Everybody's on the same movement, I'll say first. Then, wherever they're placed, they're all on the same page. I'm sure plenty of very, very horrible males of the government still watched after I said no, as if I didn't actually give a Hoot and don't pollute. All right. So now that place was right. These you people of bank owners and scenarios like that are sort of their followers or somehow. Second batch, make sure to write in now. Less affiliated but friendlies, right? And then your one and two phase as opposed to three and down, and then the last phase are the uh, s- uh, street muscle, uh, back down to one. Do me. And then if you're like, don't write them, I mean, I'll write them because I'm in that circle. But sorry if I didn't say that before. And there's retracting. So, I gave them work to do as a society, as a business in society. Bank owners, you're killing me, bro. Just throw it on, man. You even see, I try those other ones. I try and like make a little less freaking. So I would actually try. You killing me, dude. Come on, you know I'm not a sellout. Don't take advantage of. You can't play. Oh, that's like typical draftees. All right, you can't play the difference like in construction work. The allowance, that's for when things mess up. Okay, you play what you're given to do to win. Also, that P check. You know, I was given the perfect standard, right? While knowing people sort of mess up here and there. Okay, the perfect standard. When I went to work metal, yes. And you can't freaking play games with someone who knows better because the lesser you have, the better you are with footsteps. And not that it's, I mean, we're dependent on now. Depended on, or we paid our fucking dues. Thank you very much. And while we send more, well, you see me sitting here still doing stuff too. Ugh. I just wanted money in those people's pockets, folks. All right. Those of you that are then suicidal, you better fucking go to those goddamn places and look for their product or work for them or whatever. You're, please, you're not, even if you're drafty, to freaking, you could be anybody. Go to those places, folks. No one can say the otherwise. You could be totally my people I set aside. They can't deny that as well. Anywhere, anytime, in any setting. All right. If anything, order and send it to the freaking Goodwill and Salvation Armies of the different countries. I know you damn well can order stuff privately, so it just, and there they have it, and voila. A zillion rose preserves. Good luck with that one. All right. Bank owners, that one was for you. Mostly. Mostly. Hey, bank owners, are there other people here I'm trying to have spend my time with, or is it y'all and the draftees and the government and Biden? Don't lie to yourselves, draftees and bank owners, moms and dad of USA bank owners. Call them up. Be like, no, 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 wait, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? You got to work it out. So the principle of what is happening, irregardless that I am registered or not, son, actually only. So eh, eh, until they honor that information for what it means, they will not do the other. Those of you that know you can get away with whatever you can get away with of saying those things, and it's all healthy stuff too, right? I didn't mean in a bad way by saying it that way. All right, please follow through. I did everybody else's job, and come this Monday, tomorrow, I will be in downtown Miami. And then there's multiple places of politicians around there. So we'll figure it out as we go, right? And then it'll be us. Oh, another cigarette break before we get the not some catastrophe from the past. So make sure to talk to your bosses like, yo, you gotta let me go. And if the Social Security was on top of their job, I'd get you a paycheck. On top of your 10 G's, had it been that way. Oh, shit. We got to drink, dude. Psh. What am I talking about? We are going to take a triple shot right now. At least a triple shot. We still got, I guess probably that's a fourth. It looks like a third. No, a third. And I only got like a chaser left. This is not funny. This is insane. Your savior needs you, draftees. I need alcohol. And those crazy other things. And only y'all can prevent forest fires. Through the more you know. Every last drum. I'm rough and rugged. Don't let me end up in Mexico. I'll get I'll let myself get beat up. Oh, that's all that was in the past stuff. These motherfuckers. And then do the computer these days and the support. Of majority. Oh, hey, I want to smoke a blunt that's so big. I want to smoke a cigar that's so big it's stanky, bro. What's up? Face mob. Leo, don't act like you can't freaking run around first for me. I'm serious too. So you're playing the wrong mother effer. Those of you that I speak the languages, even if it's not your cultural version, have to come through for me. It's our turn. It's reality, dude. I'm terrible too. I treat people's their business so bad, bro. And some of it isn't my fault. Because I don't really give up. Sort of. Will I remember? Wait. We don't really give up something, and then I'll put it back on y'all. Hey, you know what? Those of you general managers of banks, like, so I might be very progressive of my version. However, please, I have to croak. And one day when I stop working at hacking through applications of my own system, oh, the day I'm some sort of man, I'll probably be dead comparatively to this freaking. You should have recognized a Juris Code command or law. It's all the goddamn same to me. I don't mean that other stuff. That crazy stuff. But you know you gotta get it done. I can't believe you didn't follow what I said, man. Otherwise, I would have not said nothing. Oh, I'm just sitting here. There's no news reports going on to say the otherwise. They would have done the difference. through the news of what else was going around that supports what you're asking. You are the public that supports what they want, have questions of, and they just do the questions before you ask them. If it weren't for my neck, I'd still be sitting there, you sacrilegious little fuck ups. I had to say it. It's not really like that. Like before, I care about you because those are the only words left that compute as to what you need to hear if you're going to do it in the first place. To the expectation of walk, don't run. Hey, businesses, on another note, not those other shows. There's a lot of people putting out different products and things like that. Make sure to surf around to see what's going on if you're not getting notifications, because there's just so many things going on that right, go around 10 to 20% of that outside of your perimeter, right, or however you might think that, right, visually, and make sure to let things have time to filter back in also. All right. And if anything, you can add to your existing order already out in some cases, right? Do the time delays if you just coordinate it. Do you're just waiting, otherwise you will order that extra. All right. Filter back in from everybody else's outer perimeter of their situation, and what comes back, like 800 times the amount of information in some cases. Do their centrals of where it is like that, because it is. Irregardless if these days it's just less than 1% of the actual traffic do my information. Thank you. Thank you there. Thank you very much. So, right. Well, being good is all you have. I remember day one. I'm a do gooder. After that, whittle a pipe out of a certain wound in a rocking chair on a patio. Hey, Sonny's. And mixing. I'm just like everybody else, actually, in the end, because, oh man, it's just great. Sure, while it was about love, also 100%. I'm about more love. Oh, wait, we already conquered that. They're like, my savior, which is good, or else. And it's I'm not, you know what's up. So well, there's a me, there's a way for you fellas. Yes. After that, I won't give you anybody else to latch on to. I'll offer advice and things, right? And what can come up of it of support. There you go. Otherwise, you don't want it, right? And I know better. So I put it there. All right. Make sure if you don't like what it is to tell them the difference of what percentage you actually are. That's it. They will stop, right? Like, no, 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 it doesn't work that way. All right. I'm not trying to be mean or bad. I swear, oh my God. I just, like, actually, it's too hurtful or whatever. And it's, our version or the one we're talking about. I have a broader sense. That's it. A broader sense. That's it. Things you feel. So you know what's up. All right. You damn sure ain't no hippies, punks. Yep. Full spread too. It's a full freaking spread you can call as opposed to right. Still call it a full spread. It's sleek, conservative, while still bulky. What was it I was saying at one time recently? I gotta drink some more alcohol before I start whining at a level I can take. Y'all are SOL because I need about 20 of these. I told you it wouldn't be easy. Do I have any crazy stories for you today? Hmm. No, because I might as well also be a sellout to work. Please don't take any as scenario other else. Baby, 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 baby. Here we go. It's very good. Are we still even online? This is like epic. I don't think this would be good enough. I'll have to mm, mm, and try and get it as much down as possible before it's too much. For the youngins, at least, right? Which is nothing. Right? Remember what we said. It's just silly. All right. Focus on what's going on, and if it makes sense, and if anything, it'll make sense later on. All right. Otherwise, you were just off stepping. Just the adults because they're freaking not thinking things through. Y'all think like, to save your life as it is. Yeah, fellas. I believe in myself. So you want to know what I do? I prove it to y'all, right? Irregardless of this story going on, here I am selling you something nice. You know, the general outlook, despite the okay, without the technology to clear out. Then finally, so it's nice. Everybody like freaking would have totally supported their different areas, and that whole social side would have happened, you know. And then after that, where someone ended up because that day, that this of us of y'all, right, in your scenario of yourself was in of the other side was, and that's all it was. We'd just be like, oh, together. Here I am. All right. I would be on a different story if I was somebody else. A different level of it, right? I went past the goddamn story of being a ship fitter. Right. It's my day job. Goddamn dream stuff. Right. I've got it all there. Make sure you follow through with the graph, I tell you. All right. And it just ends up that way. All right. Um, so I need like 4 days of not coming to you live. That's what I need to do is just tell y'all 4 days to 2 weeks of just posting, and then I'll end up having to say some god dang relevant scenario of situation for draftees or something. However, I'll try not to. All right, and get things out of the way that I got to get out the way, so that people have a checkpoint and things like that of like the GOP, and see I'm sitting there like they'll see the difference of when it comes time to do the paperwork version of my attitude at that point in time, the different steps to that final part of my part of paperwork. Like, yep, oh, then ladies, luncheons. Um, I have shorts in my closet to wear so I can't get away with the Speedos, baby. I'll come live at your office. What's up? I live at the GOP office, right? Don't you have showers? Like at Norfolk Naval Shipyard, baby. What's up? For as the from the people, including y'all, yeah. For an hour to a zillion hours. Only you can save me. Hey, the GOP wrote me, right? And maybe they wrote me. Plus, it was probably about legalizing street known narcotics. I don't know what's up, but you gotta support them by writing in. Especially those of you from other countries, right? You can at least be like, well, I know the feds of USA aren't going to come after me for supporting something like this. So, um, I don't know about my feds, but da, 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 da. So I don't know. All right, so keep up those. Oh, right, I'm trying to motivate the others that aren't writing in still by telling them that way because of time, relevance, and space, maybe. And before is always better than I get to it, right? Since everybody knows what to do. Well, I want patterns of paperwork to happen in the registered military through the subcommand channels and down of what to do in the case of for applications as applications for the number one spot. All right. So this is for them younger military young brethren. Now, make sure you sit in the vibe of it. All right, military soldiers that I want that paperwork from. All right. I'm going to put it on this and then put it also on the algorithms second page. Give me a second to do it. Here it comes. All right, now I'm pressing reply. And guess what? Adding it to it. Shocker. Huh. Because there ain't nothing else to do. Get drunk and high with you. Because we all are. To the day we depart. Honky love, baby! Through me. All right, I'm putting you all. We're going to do a countdown. I'm putting you on mute. Here we go. Ready? Yeah, baby. That was pretty fun. Yep. All you Austin Power children of the 60-year-old and up that were totally watching that stuff too. Give it up. In USA? Hell yeah. Oh, interesting how the machine won't let whom be affiliated with what, the rest of you, right? However, the rest of it, you will be. How shocking you thought of it and everything else. You know what? It's time for a shot. Yeah. Or the restroom. Or both. Let's see what I got left in here. Because it's still got like probably a fourth or something. Oh man, I got like a two shots at most. Damn, draftees. You got it. So, all right, get your music ready on that last song. All right, and I'm gonna start you off and go to the restroom and shut this and go to the restroom. All right, here we go. 2, 1, 0.